What's up, chase lovers? Welcome to Caught on DashCam, the show where speed collides with chaos, and every single second is more intense and unbelievable than the last. And trust us, there's a whole lot more coming your way. On January 18, 2024, Trooper Jesse Gregory was speaking with the driver of a vehicle he had pulled over on Interstate 40 near Cimarron Road, approaching from the passenger side. During the stop, a black SUV struck the stopped vehicle, causing Trooper Gregory to be thrown into a grassy area off the highway. All three individuals involved received medical treatment and were subsequently released. Trooper Gregory is expected to make a full recovery.
Okay, that took a long time. So here's the car guy. You're suspended. You have not taken you to jail. I'm letting you drive off.
On September 19, 2024, Deputy Robert Henderson attempted to arrest 41-year-old James Mitchell Kerr in Leone Township on a felony probation violation and 2 misdemeanor warrants. Kerr was on a riding lawnmower when the deputy approached and ignored commands to stop, accelerating toward a ditch.
Get off the now! Get off now! Stop! 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 Stop now! Stop now! Get off! Get off now!
I'm getting off right now! Get off!
Now!
I'm getting off!
Go on! Step off! Shut it off and step off now!
I am! Calm
Get
down.
off!
Calm
Now!
down. Hold on.
You run, I'm gonna tase you, James.
The situation escalated when Kerr pulled a hidden handgun from the mower. Deputy Henderson deployed his taser, and as Kerr was tased, he discharged the weapon, accidentally shooting himself in the hand. On April 27, 2025, Trooper Gannon Tiller was stationed on North State Line Avenue in Texarkana when he heard a motorcycle speeding nearby. He spotted a blue and white Suzuki GSX 600 at a stoplight. The rider, Kylop Reinhardt, had no insurance and wasn't wearing protective eyewear.
Over, take in St. Michael Drive. 1037. Speed's 90, westbound on St. Michael's in Texas. Original reason for the stop was no eye broke. Black male, green shirt, orange shirt, shorts. Speed's 110. Off on I-30.
When the light turned green, Reinhardt refused to stop and sped off. He reached over 110 miles per hour on St. Michael Drive and continued onto I-30 westbound, hitting speeds up to 120 miles per hour. Trooper Tiller chased him and tried to stop him several times.
That's the 215 mile marker. Speed's 97. He's giving it all it's got.
The motorcyclist was driving recklessly, weaving through traffic at extremely high speeds. His actions put other drivers and himself at serious risk throughout the pursuit.
Pull over! Pull over! Pull over!
We might be stopping at Bend Road.
Pull over.
We're eastbound on 2148, speed 70.
At one point, the trooper got very close to Reinhardt, nearly within reach. But the suspect suddenly made a U-turn and kept fleeing, doing everything he could to avoid capture.
I hope are you able to give updates to Texas?
I'm on the phone with him right now.
Pull over.
Going off-road, near Bend Road.
During the chase, Reinhardt also struck the trooper's vehicle at low speed, but managed to keep going. He was eventually stopped and taken into custody. At the hospital, he admitted he fled for fun, said he was on parole, had consumed a Four Loko, and had escaped troopers in the same area months earlier. On April 26, 2025, Arkansas State Police Trooper Robert Plyler was monitoring traffic when a white Ford Mustang approached at high speed. The vehicle was already being pursued by Benton police from miles back. The driver, 18-year-old Raiden Crouch, was seen speeding over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and using both shoulders to pass other vehicles. Despite medium to heavy traffic, he took exit 134, sped down Scott Hamilton Drive, and ran a red light at Baseline Road, cutting through oncoming lanes.
We're going to stop.
10-4, what's your 20?
That Arch Baseline.
The pursuit ended where Trooper Charles Greeno blocked the vehicle. Crouch and his passenger surrendered, and troopers found a large bottle of alcohol inside. Crouch was arrested, while the passenger was released without charges.
1050. Nope. Definitely 1050. Roll over.
The chase began when a deputy attempted to stop a sedan, but the driver, identified as 36-year-old Justin Darby of Onawa, did not pull over. Authorities say Darby was driving with a barred license and had 4 passengers in the car. The pursuit continued at speeds up to 117 miles per hour, with Darby running a stop sign and weaving through traffic as he tried to evade police. The chase ended in Salix when Darby, while passing a semi, swerved to avoid another oncoming truck and lost control. The vehicle rolled 3 times before landing upright in a muddy field. Despite the violent crash, all 5 people in the car survived, though 2 were taken to the hospital with injuries.
Just 1050. Nope. Definitely 1050. Roll over.
Darby's attempt to flee didn't stop with the crash. He climbed out of the car and ran, with the deputy giving chase on foot. The pursuit ended at a dirty pond, where Darby jumped in to hide, but was eventually persuaded to come out and taken into custody. He was also hospitalized following the arrest. On April 16, 2025, Arkansas State Police began a high-speed pursuit after the driver of a black Jaguar sedan refused to stop in Rudy, Arkansas.
21 northbound. Traffic's moderate. Taking exit 21. Exit 21. Coming out to Column Lane.
Copy. Exit 21 to Column Lane.
Turning on the Column Lane. Going away from the school. Westbound on Column Lane. No traffic.
Copy. Westbound on Column Lane, going away from the school.
Speed's 100.
Speed 100.
You just saw something.
The vehicle sped through winding country roads, reaching over 90 miles per hour on Pecan Grove Road and nearby highways. During the chase, troopers saw a black bag being thrown from the car near Brookhaven Drive.
Hey, he threw a bag out in that corner right there. A black bag.
10-4. It's the first sharp corner on Pecan Grove when it comes back to the west. There's a dirt road right there. That's where he threw it out at. Speed 60, 70, no traffic.
Speed 60, 70, no traffic.
Hey, I got a little bit of brake fade up here.
We're coming up to 282 in Rudy. Coming up to 282 in Rudy, if you like counting up.
282 Rudy.
As the pursuit moved into Rudy city limits, the suspect abandoned the car near Old Rudy Road and ran into a rural area. Troopers chased the suspects on foot through fields and rough terrain.
Alright, we're about to be back on 282. We're about to be back on 282. We're coming up to it right now.
Clear right, clear left.
Alright, we just passed through Old Rudy Road. Just passed through Old Rudy Road. Coming up to 282.
Wrecked out, running. On the ground, on the now, on the ground, on the ground.
One passenger was caught and forcefully taken down by troopers. Body cam footage shows a tense struggle during the arrest, with profanity and resistance. Officers continued searching the surrounding woods for another fleeing occupant. On April 17, 2025, Arkansas State Police troopers Jimmy Plyler Jr. and Josh Smeltzer were patrolling Warren, Arkansas, when they spotted a black GMC Yukon at the intersection of Central Street and Martin Street. They noticed the driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt. The pursuit ended quickly when the driver attempted a sharp left turn onto South Rock Street, lost control, and crashed into a telephone pole. The suspect jumped out and ran, leading troopers through thick brush and backyards. Though the suspect got away, troopers returned to the vehicle and made a significant discovery.
Good deal. Set it on the hood. Yeah. You want me to take it out of here? Yeah, just set it on the hood there. How it is. All right. This one's going to be on you. I'm going to walk you through it. All right. So we got a wrecker on the way. We need to do a good inventory, make sure we got everything accounted for. If we called for a wrecker, you need to call for an OCA number. Okay. It'll be possession of marijuana.
14 dispatch, give me OCA for possession of marijuana. Yeah.
Inside the Yukon, they found 3 large bags of marijuana, a digital scale, and the suspect's wallet and cell phone. The SUV was impounded. A warrant was later issued for the suspect's arrest. Deputy Sean McGuigan spotted a gold Chevy Suburban running a stop sign. The vehicle hit a curb, entered oncoming traffic, and fled when McGuigan tried to stop it. The chase began where the suspect threw an alcoholic beverage out the window.
Tango 937, 10 City. Signal 12. 17,000 Southeast County Road 234-28. Hotel Golf X-Ray. Florida 10 Chevy. Signal 1, Signal 2. Just threw a beer out the window. Wrong lane of traffic. Yes. Once he drops down to 45, I'm going to pit him. We're heading towards 441. We're coming up to 441 now. He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median.
The driver, later identified as Mr. Richardson, drove briefly in the wrong lane and reached speeds up to 100 miles per hour in a construction zone. He made obscene gestures at the deputy and resisted multiple PIT attempts. After being spun out once, he continued fleeing and rammed McGuigan's vehicle twice.
Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off. Can we notify Marion? 1031, let's take a 1 game. Yep. What's your speed? at 30. I'm pitting. Pit failed. Back up to 80. Pit failed. SHP's coming back up on me.
Deputy McGuigan attempted a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle and briefly succeeded, but the suspect continued fleeing and rammed the deputy's car. More law enforcement officers joined the chase as it moved through Mechanipe and back onto Highway 441.
Push your little block now. We're coming up with 326. I told him, he ran me, he's running back northbound. Come through right here and get your stop sticks out. Get out. He's coming back to you now. You want to be Mike, it's right here. He'll ram those cars. Yes. He's on the inside lane now. Back on the outside lane. Veterans Way, still southbound into George Road County. Speed's 100. Traffic light. Sorry, you stopped me? Real stopped me? Just entered into Marion.
After another successful pit maneuver, deputies and state troopers surrounded the vehicle and arrested the suspect, Mr. Richardson, without further incident.